Thanks, Bob. I'm very happy to include in my segment this week the Fonz 15. Here it is up here on the board. A power ranking of the top 15 sports teams from the HomeTowne Television area. Maybe Tiffany & Co. can make me a trophy to give out to the squad that comes in at number 1. We start out at number 15, though, where I've put the Summit Boys Ice Hockey Team. They are 9-4-1 on the year and ranked 16th in the latest top 20. At least 3 of their 4 losses have come by just 1 goal apiece, and those 3 losses have been to teams ranked in the top 10 of the current top 20. Pretty good teams. Number 14 goes to the Summit Boys Swim Team. They are ranked 19th in the state in the January 30th top 20, and their 3 losses this season have all come to teams ranked above them in the current top 20. Number 13, the Scotch PlainsFAN Girls Swimming Squad. They've lost just 2 of their 10 meets this year, and both of those losses were to opponents ranked in the January 30th top 20. Coming in at number 12 is Columbia's boys basketball team. Columbia is 14th in the state with a record of 11-4 on the year. Governor Livingston's boys fencing team is up next. The 11th best team in the Fonz 15, the Highlanders have a 700 win percentage on the season, with a 3rd place state ranking in the January 27th top 10. At the 10th spot in the Fonz 15, getting into the top 10 now, we have Scotch PlainsFAN boys swimming. They're 15th in the state this week and have won 3/4 of their games this year. Number 9 is one of our favorite teams to talk about here on Sports with the Fonz, Chatham's boys ice hockey team. They are now number 7 in the state of New Jersey and boast not only a stacked schedule, but a current record of 12-2-3. Coming in at number 8, the Governor Livingston girls fencing team. They've gone 9-2 on the year. Who knew we had all these great teams right here in our backyard, and are 4th in the state in the top 10. Halfway there now, and at number 7 is another area fencing squad, the Millburn Boys Fencers. They just keep on coming. They're 6th in the state right now and have lost just 1 match on the year, to Columbia High School. You just might hear a little bit more about Columbia High School later on in the segment. Summit's boys basketball team comes in at number 6. They're currently unranked but hold an 11-1 record on the season, with their lone loss coming in the championship game of the Hilltopper Basketball Classic. That was way back in December. Millburn boys basketball is number 5 in the Fonz 15. They also have only 1 loss on the season and have racked up 13 wins so far on the year. Heading into the top 4 teams in the ranking now, where we're really going to see some powerhouse squads. Number 4 is the Westfield boys swim team, which is currently 9-1 on the year and ranked 2nd in the January 30th top 20, 2nd in the state. Their only loss came against Christian Brothers Academy, the number 1 team in the most current top 20. At number 3 is a team that still has 0 losses, the Westfield girls basketball team. At 15-0, the Blue Devils are 18th in the state this week. Another familiar team comes in at number 2. It's Chatham girls swimming. The Swimming Cougars are 9-0 with a spot as the number 5 team in the state in this week's top 20. And finally, the moment you've been waiting for, the number 1 team in the first ever Fonz 15 is... Okay, well, it's actually a tie between 3 different teams. Columbia boys and girls fencing teams and Westfield's girls swim team all come out on top in the first Fonz 15. All 3 are undefeated, and all 3 are also number 1 in the state in their respective rankings. Hey, I couldn't choose between the 3 of them. All undefeated, all number 1. It's about as good as it gets. Thanks for watching Sports with the Fonz this week. I'd like to note that all the rankings you heard me mention today came from the Star Ledger's website. Also, all the records you heard me mention were current through the morning of January 30th. I hope you all liked the Fonz 15 Power Rankings, and make sure you log on to the Sports with the Fonz Facebook page this weekend for scores of some of the area's top sporting events. I'm Matt DeFonzo, now back to the news desk.